We got the dual jackets here. Oh yeah.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo. This window is pristine on the inside. Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. From the roof outside, location A prime, the glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points. There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago. 72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies. Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, detective. None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez? According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
Oh shit. I'm not sure if I looked through the that looking machine. I think I did.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on. 700 meters away, the likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account. 1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions, let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched. 1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinez perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be.
Yeah, I have an inkling of a feeling that that's where the shot came from. Perhaps it came from the islet,
The shot would have been a small miracle,
not the boardwalk.
5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance? Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one.
I wanted to say it didn't give me an option to say it was from the islet.
It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. It fits the hidden path through the whirling. A simple hypothesis.
So where are the spots then? The boardwalk, the roof, some other spot. So boardwalk, okay, Land's End, islet. What the fuck is Land's End?
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could
What the
have
hell
done it,
is Land's End?
possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
I wish you could zoom in on the map. Alright, Land's End is
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. 1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin.
okay. Land's End
Beyond
is
the
the
docks somewhere, on
Land's
an
End
islet
is
in
the
Bay of Martinez, perhaps. There
is
are
the
islets there.
it's like the light
charted as they may be.
tower or whatever, where we go on the date. Okay, so they're saying the boardwalk, place where we go on the date with Lillian, and then the islet. Gotcha.
The shot would have been a small miracle. 5% likelihood.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue. It would be the diligent thing to do.
I'm just curious what he
Until
says
then,
if you
personally,
exhaust the
from where,
laptop.
precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Okay, well, we should see if there is... It
Nothing.
would be the
Okay.
diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. It fits the hidden path through the whirling. A simple hypothesis.
See if there's gunshot residue or sniper nests. If we go down the coast, alright, so he wants us to actually check the spots. I don't think I ever did that last time. Let's fucking do it. She better not go anywhere.
It's you again. What is it? Why? You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit. Get with it, or fuck off.
How many times must I tell you?
Yeah, fuck off!
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
It's you again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
No. All right, she took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out, too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry.
Of course, Ruby is the lady driver in this great big jam mystery. Probably. You'll have to keep investigating. They'll never open up about it.
Just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He's been through it. That means he's suspected her too. All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof. You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
How? People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop. Thank you.
The lieutenant is glad he got the floor plan right there.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down, all under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it? I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there? That's one mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
He knows it's something. He's just not ready to say you knew more about Ruby than he does, yet.
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up. 72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab? No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk. And what they say doesn't sound like a science cop. You're a madman.
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
Why not?
I should have
You
fucking
can't
said the
draw
other
a
thing.
straight- Maybe.
I don't try it.
72%. Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. What else have you got? That puts her on the...
I wish the game was smart enough to, like, say, you just said the opposite, you know? Sometimes it does that, but sometimes it doesn't. This is such gold right here, and we're both wearing the punk jackets. That's such a rare thing. No, I have such rare fucking thoughts. Like, nobody fucking cares. Like, come on, dude. I have fucking remote viewer. I have bow collector. I have Detective Costeau. I have feminist agenda. Boiadaro is loading in. I have finger pistols. Remote Viewers Division, fucking regular law official, suicide of Kraz, homosexual underground, honor glands, all like pretty rare good stuff. Like good rare freaking stuff, man. Come on, motherfuckers. I'm gonna load in Revachol as well. This is good shit. Like Bow Collector is very rare. Detective Costeau, somewhat rare. Feminist agenda, somewhat rare. Boiadaro, somewhat rare. Finger pistols, pretty rare. Remote viewers, I'd say very rare. Kraz, no. Like, it's pretty fucking good shit. And shit that affects options and things you can say, like fun stuff. And we're wearing the piss jackets, and I'm on hardcore, and I'm doing this, and I'm fucking doing this without investigating the body, and I'm gonna do this with Kuno as my fucking partner. Like, this is the illest fucking playthrough. God dang, bro. This playthrough is the fucking truth. And I'm gonna do another playthrough after this on hardcore, where Kim's gonna be wearing the black jacket, and we're gonna be doing a fascist, racist playthrough, where I'm gonna actually try to make Kim hate me. This is the shit, bro. This is the fucking truth maker right here, son. Get with it, motherfuckers. Come on. We have apricot chewing gum for crying out tears. And this is such crucial stuff, man. Getting the Ruby location, we're about to do the phone call, like, come on. Give me a like on this shit, peoples.
Footprints. Recent. "43 is pretty large for a girl, don't you think? But then Ruby's what you call a butch girl. She's no daffodil.
Yeah, but that's what's so cool about her. It's why we've been thinking...
I know what you've been thinking, Glenn. We'll talk about it. Once the murder charges have been cleared.
Titus, you're not really saying...
He's thinking, all right. Glenn gets silence for an answer. Push forward with this theory.
I know this is not what we should say. Um, I know this is ridiculous, but I want to say it. Pinballs were operational. I won't say the Sambo thing. I know that's ridiculous. I've never said that, actually. I don't need to say that. I think that Sambo thing is that's your excuse for how she got up there if you never discovered the back room. Um, the key also has nothing to do with anything. It's a bad thing to say. I just want to say the pinball thing because I just think it's funny.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Pinball murderer.
Wow, man, can we? I mean...
That'd be awesome. I beat that royalist machine 20 times now.
All right, all right. We can get the barman to bring them down.
It would be
else?
cool if, like, the next day there was a pinball machine in here. I'm actually pro tip. I think when you play the pinball machine in the back, it's based on hand-eye coordination, and if you internalize Lawjaw, you pass all hand-eye coordination tests. So you should try to have Lawjaw before you do it. So I'm going to try to internalize Lawjaw before I do it. I already beat it last time, but it's pretty cool. The little goats. I really want to say the Sambo thing, but I'm not going to because it's ridiculous. He'll just shoot it down. And also the key, you should not say the key thing. It like has nothing to do with anything. They point out how it's been there for like 20 years or something.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt, in the shape of a gun.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
yes, goddammit, I know what a 72% chance means. It means there's a 28% chance it isn't that. And 28% is no small chance either.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
Titus doesn't reply. Probably a good sign.
I don't want to say the pawn shop thing because it's clearly it was the pigs, and they probably know that.
Look, fucko. Ruby and I are pretty tight. She would have showed me the gun if she had one. She knows I love guns.
Yeah, everyone knows Glenn loves guns.
I don't know, Glenny. Ruby's a little secretive, isn't she? Wasn't like she told you every little thing.
Look who's finally speaking. Ratty's been uncharacteristically quiet since you started theorizing. Maybe he has something to gain from implicating her. He probably just doesn't like her.
She organizes things. She doesn't whack people. That's not the kind of person she is.
It's clear this one is protective of her.
Easy now, Glenn. What he's trying to say is, people who don't have guns don't shoot people. You need a gun for that. You can't prove she has one.
You don't need to prove anything. Doubt is enough for now. And Titus must have some.
You lost your gun?
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder? Of course not. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
Oh god, that was terrible.
Stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
That was a disaster. I just wanted to see what they said.
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
I have it.
Hey, lost gun right here. Lost and found.
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
Kinda don't. Like, the first playthrough, I did everything correct. So I knew she was sweet on Costeau. And that was my theory. But now I don't have shit.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
No, it was actually Costeau's idea.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
I didn't do it, fucker! It wasn't my plan!
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, cut down.
Fuck you, man! I would never fuck my guys over like that.
Yeah, actually that's inaccurate. There's Actually, I didn't quite think of it beforehand. It's randomly picked, but I actually kind of did think about it a little bit. I thought about because they said Shanky was said that something about a plan or something, but then I thought about it, and from my last playthrough, Shanky is the one that deserted. He fucking, if you pick the correct options during the tribunal, he fucking deserts. He deserts during the fucking tribunal. He runs away. And then Titus afterwards is like, we're gonna fucking get that motherfucker. Like a coward, he runs away. So he's weak.
She didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't.
There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought you were taking this seriously, cop, you put your head in your ass.
Man, now he's just throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks.
Okay. We ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is.
There's a bit of truth in there for Titus to react so brashly. He does not like his authority questioned.
I know these are terrible, but I have nothing else I can say.
You had expressed, on occasion, your dislike of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez, right?
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
It's the kind of chin-rubbing men, often leaders, do when they think of punishment. Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods, a very small nod, and a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about, ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why? She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right.
Right, and you can't open her, which is scared of me, because she thinks I'm a La Madre Padre.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that. Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word down. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation. I told you. No, you, as in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
Why not? You look about ready to do something pretty crazy because some bird fucked you over. How can I forget?
Come on, Ty, say something.
You and I
Yes.
are going to dance in the moonlight under 1,000,000,000 stars.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure. I told you. Yes, you. The cop with the side.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
I'm worried that this might be Apocalypse Cop. I've come to declare the ending of the human experiment. What the hell does that mean?
Sure. Normal.
That was fucking...
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing
I
her
kind of
own
want to say the
supply.
human experiment
But
thing, even though I'm pretty
now
sure
I'm
it's
not so
apocalyptic.
sure.
I'm just curious what he fucking says.
I told you. Yes. You.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
I'm not gonna say the sorry thing though.
Sure. The human experiment. That's real funny.
Yeah, that was apocalyptic. I'm not gonna go back. It's fine. I still have 2 more till I trigger it.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply.
It's alright. I'm not. I can
I'm
handle
not
that.
so sure.
I was just curious.
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
I wonder if they call me the can opener. That would be another moniker. I already have Detective Costeau, I'm referred to. I already have unlocked Tequila Sunset. I have already unlocked calling myself Kraz. Maybe I can get the can opener too.
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
You are insistent.
So we add can opener to it. It only gets referred to like once or twice.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to.
This is the
Burning
La Padre
on her
Madre thing.
lips. This cop, Titus.
She
this
thinks
cop
that
here.
I work for the
But she was
gang,
too scared.
the La Padre Madres. The mother, fathers, father, mothers. Whatever.
Scared. You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn. A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
Lizzie needed some air. You're a smart cop, but you're a stupid person. No one goes to tell Everard anything. If he has to know, he has to know fast.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game when she stormed out. She has her own plan.
A little.
Where have you...
More precise.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
Lizzie needed some air. No one goes to tell Everard anything. He knows what he has to know. Fast.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game.
Sure, there are some shithouses there. A cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
On my third playthrough, I do a fascist playthrough. I will not shake his hand, and I'm just gonna be an asshole, a racist asshole, and mean to everybody. Because by that point, I won't give a fuck. I will have exhausted like all the content. Period. I'm also gonna arrest Claudia, and I'm gonna let Ruby shoot herself in the head. If I do a fascist playthrough. I still kind of care about this playthrough, though. This is the Kuno Redemption arc playthrough.
Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
Wow, we got all this without ever examining the body. That's so crazy. Man, fuck people, bro. Alright, what kind of glasses should we wear? You know, let's go buy some new glasses. How about that? Look how fucking awesome look how awesome my character is. Like, this is such a dope ass fucking playthrough. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, look how awesome he is. We're both wearing the fucking punk jackets. I'm wearing the rare pants that you have to fail the thing. You have to fail the check to get. And my whole outfit ensemble is just awesome. Like, this is so fucking... This is so fresh and so clean. This is the fucking truth, bro. Come on, jeez. Let's go, give me Gibbler. Come on, Gibbler. Alright, what do we want to do? It sucks that he's gonna take the fucking piss jacket off tomorrow. Fuck, man, this is our last day with Renee. With Renee. Renee. Let's go buy sunglasses. Are they playing? Yeah, they're playing. I never bought I think the Perception sunglasses.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer.
Oh, that's why.
100% guaranteed.
I guess I'll fucking do it. I really don't want conceptualization, but, you know, I want to unlock everything, so... Oh, I gotta do both of them. That's so good. There's something that unlocks all the white checks.
You
What
keep
the fuck
coming
was
back.
it?
That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
I really don't want to put into composure and whatever. What is it that unlocks white checks? I think it's Motorway South. I think Motorway South unlocks the white checks. It takes so long to do. Bro. Or we could just put money. We could put points in the conceptualization and stuff. I think Motorway South unlocks all weight checks. Growl. We'll just buy the pants from Kuno. Maybe it takes so effing long. Maybe we can. I just like to have all the clothing items in the game. Maybe we can get rid of. You know what? We'll just do the. We'll do the phone call, and then after the phone call, get rid of Apricot chewing gum. Then we'll take Motorway South. I'm pretty sure Motorway South unlocks weight checks. Let's go buy the pants. Kuno will be thrilled.
Fuck does Kuno care? Here, pig. We're falling now. Performance buddies. Kuno could already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Money debt.
Money debt doesn't mean anything. He's just saying words. You're not in his debt.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Should we wear the pants? I didn't need them last time because, of course, it's brew. But let's see. Half-Life. Yeah, we're pretty loaded on Half-Life. They don't look as cool. I mean, it does match, but I thought it was pretty dope wearing the yellow pants, but nobody seems to care, so. Like, I thought this was pretty rare and awesome, but we'll wear the fucking fountain pen. Why? Because Kuno doesn't have fucking hair. Wait, Kuno doesn't have hair. Yeah, Kuno doesn't have fucking hair. Wait, seriously? Yeah, Kuno doesn't have fucking hair. That's so disgusting. Kuno's such a fucking creep, dude. Kuno is so hung, it's sickening, honestly. He's so hung. I hate it. I hate how hung Kuno is. It's so gross. Constantly flopping his shit around. Fucking gross, bro. Sick child. Disgusting kid. Okay, I think I'm gonna sell the ID card now. I'm pretty sure that the ID card has no other use. They still look cool, but I like the yellow pants better. They're like found up. Let's sell the ID card. I'm almost positive it has no other uses. We need cash money, etc.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I already tried to use the... You know what? Oh well. Let's just sell it. It's just worth too much.
Let me have a look.
I already tried to use it with the measure head.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'm pretty sure it has no other usage. It's worth quite a bit. I need the cash. Cash money. Cash money millionaires. I just need it. Nothing else. I don't want to sell this because we need that to make our masterpiece. I still need to buy the other board game as well. This filament is worth so freaking much. This gun's worth quite a bit, but we should probably keep it. Alright. Can't do anything with it.
Another time, perhaps.
Perhaps. I think that's it. Kuno doesn't have fucking hair. So gross that he doesn't have hair. Kuno's such a freak. Such a creepy freak. Or a freaky freak. Same thing. I want to get the most out of these jackets. I know Noid is going to go crazy for them. Isn't there Honor Van Cave here? Yeah, so we got him out there first. Alright. So what do we want to do? Okay. I'm never gonna expect about it. Cryptozoology stuff. I'd like to do the bird thing, but it's gonna just eat up too much time having to read the book. We could do the working class husbands. Super sad. I would have liked to. We could, yeah. We might lose access to her though, and then we'll never get to tell her about the bird. Spirit Eternal. What's it? Oh, we gotta find the dude who's probably along the coast. There's not a whole lot to do. We can follow Lazarus Station. Ask about Ruby. Like, there's not a ton left to do, but we still have to ask Lillian out on a date. I want to check if motorways are good. What I think it is. Sorry. It's charging for it. You have this fucking hair. So gross that Kuno has no hair. We're actually so far in the game. We could actually, like, speed the end of the game now if we wanted to. We really could. We could probably finish the game in, like, an hour if we wanted to. But I'm not going to do that, obviously. Athena, she is so hot. She didn't... It's amazing, Athena Cami, how she changed. It's so crazy with these girls. It's like... The problem is with all these girls who become popular on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff for having like being like curvy goths and stuff, hogs, whatever, like it's all fake. So when you look them up, like all of the sexy stuff you get is from like them in their early days when they were still sluts, but they didn't have all of their like enhancements. So, like, they don't have, their curves are like half the size. Because they didn't get BBLs and implants or all that stuff. Or not as many. And it's so crazy because you look up someone like Athena Cami and then, like, you can't get anything on her, like, in her current final form. Because she's, like, graduated to just doing, like, YouTube and Instagram and stuff. It's more money than doing like porn. But it's like all of, and like OnlyFans. But it's like her new, like all, it's like the same with all these girls too. It's like their final form, their like body that you appreciate them for, you can't get anything good on it because all of the like risque stuff that they did was earlier on, before they like completely transformed themselves. And it's like, so you look them up, and it's like, what the hell is this? And it's disappointing. And it's like that with so many of them. Almost all of them. It's wild how these girls can completely change what they are. Like, she was Athena Kami, who is like a goddess now. She was a skinny girl back in. Originally, she was just a skinny girl with no curves. None. She had no curves. She was just a skinny girl. Just flat. And now she's like a curvy, like, goddess who's like rich. And it was all because of surgery. It's unbelievable. Must be nice. In Disco Elysium, what does Motorway South unlock? In Disco Elysium, does Motorway South unlock all white checks? Oh, that sucks.
Not those in other categories like psyche, physique, or rhetorics.
Unlocks all failed white checks associated with intellect. That sucks. So what do I need for this? What are these? I really don't want to put points into these. Conceptualization, so that is intellect.
100% guaranteed.
Okay, so that's good. Composure, it's composure.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that economy.
I think the wall as well. You know what, though? I'm probably going to need conceptualization. Let's take a look at the wall. I wish you could run faster. I never know if Motorway South actually does anything worthwhile. Like, to the narrative or internal dialogue. I never know. There's so many things like that too that I just never know if they actually do anything.
Just an ordinary wall.
Alright, so
Nothing to see here.
we need that as well. You know what though? Boiadaro, yeah. Okay, Boiadaro is going to give us double smoking powers. So we will be able to get our conceptualization jacked up. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait and do Motorway South because even though it's just intellect checks, that's going to help so much. Because it'll unlock those two things, and then by the time that's unlocked, Boiadaro will be unlocked, which doubles your cigarette power. And supposedly it gives you some, like, flavor to, like, internal thoughts, I think, and stuff. I've never actually had it. I started internalizing it, but then I finished my playthrough before it was done. Also, we could do when Homosexual Underground is finished, and then we ask him if he's gay, then we can get rid of that. I'm pretty sure Homosexual Underground doesn't add any other like flavor or anything to anything. I could be wrong. Maybe it does allow you to like talk about homosexual stuff with other people, but I'm not sure. But basically, I feel like we're gonna have 2 open slots. I feel like we're gonna have after the phone call we could do Apricot, and then after we ask him if he's gay, we could get rid of homosexual. So I feel like we'll have 2 slots. I think I want to keep Boiadaro. I kind of want to keep everything else, and I think I want to, and we'll get Motorway South. We'll try to keep it, and I think I want to have Lawjaw, because I believe that it lets you pass all hand-eye coordination checks, and I believe when you play the pinball game, it has like a very high hand-eye coordination check, so it'll help me pass that. Plus, I think it'll bring a little bit of flavor into like my responses and stuff by saying more like I'm the law stuff, I guess, which kind of fits with my super detective playthrough. Um, and if we eventually get finger on the eject button, we could always get rid of like honor glands or something. Only problem is I don't want to simulate. I don't want to read books and like simulate time, past time on this day, because this is the only day that Kim is going to wear the piss jacket, I believe. So it sucks that Motorway South takes so effing long. But yeah, I don't want to waste points on conceptualization, especially since I don't have art degree anymore. So as soon as we do the phone call, which I think we'll go do the phone call now, which is just such an awesome moment. I wish anyone would care. We'll get rid of apricot chewing gum because I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything with the Dolores Day conversation, and it probably won't even do anything with the phone call, but we'll see. So after we do the phone call, I'll use that apricot slot for Motorway South, and unfortunately we'll probably have to wait till really late, if not tomorrow. It probably would be now. It'll probably be tonight then. That Motorway South will be unlocked, and then we'll be able to get the glasses, and we'll be able to do the art wall, because we'll be able to smoke cigarettes and get double cigarette power from Boiadaro. So it should be all good. So that is the game plan. That's the GP. Totally good with that. Completely confident with that. Alright, so I think what we're going to do now is, it sucks I can't change my jacket. Otherwise, Kim will take his off. What I want to do is also start the cryptozoology quest, and what I want to do is, I want to get the pie from Gary, but we need to have 6 endurance, and we need to have 6 authority. I think we're going to have to dump 1 into pain threshold. So what we're going to have to do is this. We are going to have to buy a Commodore, unless you can do it double Pilsner. I'll see, but you might be able to. If you have 2 Pilsners, you might be able to do it. You can drink twice if you have. See, I have Boris's brew. I could just use that, but I don't want to use it because it's gonna up my physique to 4, and it's gonna up everything, and it's just cheesy. I don't want to do that. So, unfortunately, I might give it to Doom Spiral and see how he reacts to it. I've never did that, but what I think I'm gonna do is get a Commodore Red or a Pilsner. So we have 2 alcohols. Unfortunately, I can't change into the raincoat, which would up my endurance, because if you take this jacket off, Kim will take it off, and I don't want to wait till the next day to do the quest, because this quest, the bug quest, lines up perfectly with everything else, because it'll have me searching all up the coast, and I have to search for the moralist guy anyway to do the moralist quest. And yeah, so and also I need to search and rule out the different potential sniper spots. So it would make sense to do that now. So we'll have to buy another alcohol. I'll save it and try to buy another Pilsner. See if we get dual wield Pilsners. Obviously, I'll have to replenish my health. So we would be at 3 endurance. Dual wield alcohols will put us at 5 endurance, and then unfortunately, I'm gonna have to dump a skill point into endurance, which not a big deal, but bit of a waste. Kind of sucks. And also, I didn't really want to be at like 4 endurance, but what can you do? So we'll have to put a point into endurance, and we'll dual wield alcohols to get us to 6 endurance. I think we need 6 endurance and 6 authority, with no higher than 4 conceptualization or lower than 4, something like that, to get the pie from Gary. I got the pie from Gary last time. I already have the trophy for it, but I never shared it with Kim, and I think I don't even want to share it with Kim. I think I actually want to share it with Kuno, because that's even more. That would be such a rare thing to do, to get the fucking pie and then share it with Kuno. Like, that would be so rare, I think. So I think I want to do that. When Kuno is my partner, and I take him to the island or whatever, when he's my partner, I want to break bread with him and share these super exclusive pie. Maybe even try to get the sandwich from Costeau and share that or something. And that'll be good because we'll be able to double smoke with Boiadaro, or smoking will count as double, so that'll up my rhetoric more, and we have to pin the metal, so maybe we could get that. I think it's a rhetoric check, which that's good too. Ooh, I'm going to keep Boiadaro. Boiadaro's going to really help me. It's going to help me with the rhetoric check for the bending light guy as well, and the bending light guy is going to be really interesting for my moralist quest with Suna, because I'm going to pitch the Worrell Fortress Accident game to him, which he already, they already pitched that to him and he lost money on it. So it'll be funny, and I'm imagining that'll bring up potentially some more dialogue with Suna. So I've got everything mapped out pretty fucking perfectly. So what I think I'll do is, I think I'm gonna go do the phone call first, so I can get rid of apricot chewing gum immediately after that, and put Motorway South in there so that I can start. So when I start the moralist quest, it'll be counting towards Motorway South. Last time I think I kept apricot chewing gum for most of the time after I got it, and it didn't seem to do anything, except he would smell apricots every now and then. I didn't notice anything with Dolores Day. Yeah, so this will be perfect. We'll fast travel to the church. We'll do the phone call, which is literally one of my favorite moments in the entire game. I think it's amazing. Then we will replace apricots with Motorway South. Then we will, before that, we will have bought another Pilsner. Then we will add a point to our endurance. We'll dual wield alcohol, get our endurance to 6. Then we'll talk to Gary, get the pie quest for him rolling, and then also find out that he was the guy who put the mercenary clothes or whatever in the trash. Unfortunately, we can't get the mercenary armor from him. Then we'll start the quest for the Phasmids with Morel. Then we'll go running around inspecting the traps, and while we do that, we will simultaneously look for the moralist guy, and we will simultaneously rule out the sniper spots. Yep. Totally got it mapped out beautifully. Fucking ace detective. Fucking bango. Okay, the only thing I need to do is potentially buy, you know what, we might find some. Um, is there anywhere else we're gonna freaking search? I might have to buy some. I'm gonna buy one more. I love how it's snowing. I wonder if I should talk to Cindy. You know what? Fuck it. Wow, it's really snowing like crazy. I think I'm gonna buy one more Dramamine. I really don't want to have to buy a Nosifed. You know what? Tell me there's some fucking shit up here, bro. I don't have Jamrock Shuffle anymore. Maybe that was it. Maybe there's something. Usually in this window, you can find stuff. That sucks. This fucking guy, man. We cannot get him out of the way. That sucks, because there's loot behind him. Even after the tribunal, he'll probably be gone, but it sucks that I didn't know that if you, I love how it's snowing, it's so awesome. It sucks that if you get to the harbor originally through Kuno's shack, you will miss the opportunity to punch or kick Measurehead, which is so lame. What a cocksucker.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Fuck you, buddy. I forget what's behind him. What a prick. Absolute fucking prick. There's nothing else we can do.
Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote control.
Nothing else. You know what? We get out some stuff. Oh, we don't have the picture anymore. Forgot about that.
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
His neck muscles tense up. The veins on his neck bulge.
Fucking bug.
I'm going to interpret that as a yes. There's a tribunal, and it won't be long until it's ready.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now, somewhere above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this, he's thinking. This is not the time. The man's breathing steadies, but his
I
eyes
just wanted
are
him to
still
know that.
narrow.
I know.
Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
Boy, it's cold there. I don't think we have any bottles.
The tear machines.
No.
Yep. No.
To the left of some cross.
Yeah, there's nothing. I'm gonna take my chances with trying to buy 2 Pilsners
A
from
small
Rosemary.
cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics
I'll
logo.
buy 1.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
I think I'm gonna take my chances with not buying magnesium. Fuck it, we'll buy 1. I always hit it by accident.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste
So
makes you feel
damn
better or
expensive.
something.
Thank you. Nothing. Okay. I never had to buy the pale vodka. It doesn't do anything. I never found any
A colorful display.
Again, I'm
example. I
obliged
never
to
found
inform
any
you that both
reason
alcohol
to
and
use
cigarettes
the
damage
pale
your health.
vodka. Like, I never found any like special circumstance or anything. Ever. No one ever commented on it. Nothing. You know what we never actually did? We never commented on the statue. I guess we should do it. Just make sure there's nothing else. I don't think, yeah, I never commented on it. Fuck it, let's just do it.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health in that family. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
If I miss the encyclopedia check, I'm gonna go back and do it.
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so
I
maybe
wonder
a
if I
joke,
missed.
target
it.
practice, or a political statement. Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at
Why
kings.
is Sorry Cop at 3? Ooh, that's dangerously close.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
I'm just curious if what I just said did that, which I don't think that's what happened, but I'm just super curious, so I want to see. No, I must have done it along the line somewhere else. So peculiar and odd. That's weird. I'm right on the verge. If I do one more Sorry Cop, one more Communist, it'll unlock it. I've been trying not to unlock it.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if, that even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
They're gonna say cocaine.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers.
The man certainly knew how to live.
I thought it was cocaine. I thought it was pink cocaine.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Cocaine. His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms. That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers. The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit. People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I'll wait until I can. Actually, no, that's different. I'll just wait until I have a higher chance. Alright, I can make the call, but I don't want to waste minutes on. I can make the call for the Lazarus thing, but I don't want to waste minutes while we have the piss jacket. So what we're gonna do is let's talk to Renee real quick. Let's see how the sandwich is looking. They're not here for long. He's gonna be dead tomorrow. He's dead to me. Stuffy, whatever. Yeah, that's right. Nobody's listening.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
Shit, by the time Boiadaro is unlocked, I don't think... By the time Boiadaro is unlocked, it'll be nighttime, they probably won't be there, and then I think the next day Renee's gonna be dead, and Gaston will no longer be eating a sandwich. Once Renee dies, Gaston will not eat sandwiches anymore. I would really like to get the sandwich so I could like share it with Kuno or just get into some kind of sandwich hijinks, you know. Damn, Stuffy. Some shit, dude. What do we do about this sandwich business? I'm pretty sure Renee dies. Day 5, I think Renee's dead. Which tomorrow would be day 5. So, I think this is my last opportunity to gain and acquire the rights to his sandwich. Let's just up, and it'd be so much easier with Boiadaro unlocked, but it's just not going to be unlocked on time. I have a feeling we're never going to get Renee's sandwich. I got it on my first playthrough, but then I didn't save it because I felt bad. So it was never canon. I might have to do it on a third playthrough. If I do a third playthrough. I kind of want to get the sandwich and the pie, share both of them with Kuno. I wonder if Kuno has like a like and dislike thing when he's your partner. This is our last chance to fuck with Renee. You know what? On my fascist playthrough, I think I'm going to simulate time forward a lot. So it would be the sooner that I'll be able to wear his fascist clothing. If I do a fascist playthrough. Which, if I do a fascist playthrough, is going to be like a real quick one. I'm going to simulate a lot of conversations, since it will be my third playthrough. Alright, let's see what we got here. Rhetorical. Rhetoric. I thought I had some other rhetoric stuff. Dang. Okay, we have that. Man, if Boiadaro was unlocked, then we could get it to 8, which would give us a shot. it's still gonna be like 17% or something. It's gonna be low.
It is such a pleasure to see you
Exactly.
again, officer.
Exactly.
How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
We could just try it with a regular cigarette. That means I'm gonna have to use a health. He's like, fuck off, man. When you try to get a sandwich, I love it. Alright, let's quick save it. We'll try to smoke it anyway, even though we don't have the Boiadaro skill unlocked yet. We're gonna miss our opportunity if we don't try. Oh no, yeah, it's intelligence, yeah. Fuck off, man. It's still gonna be super low. Damn it, I really want the sandwich. I'm pretty sure that if Renee's dead, once Renee dies, he's no longer eating the sandwich.
It is such a pleasure to
So
see
this
you
will be my
again,
last
officer.
chance.
How may I head the citizens' militia?
I might have to just cheese it. Now we're gonna have to buy more cigarettes too. I want this damn sandwich, bro. Let's try.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
A man so
Totally
principled
failed
about
it.
his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political. This right here is political.
We're not gonna be able to get it. The fuck? Your bloods. I love how they go ridiculous with the sandwich. And that's, I love it. How they make such a thing out of it. Like, how he freaks out and he's like, fuck off, man, when you try to get the sandwich from him. And, like, you go so deep into this, calling it a blood sandwich. This is a communist thing. None of this is gonna, there's nothing you can say to get it if you fail, I think.
Say one of these fascist or communist things, or fuck off. Whoa, easy there, Goldmouth. He doesn't have to say anything. Re-engage cop mode and bail out.
He's neither fascist or communist. Yeah, no. We gotta pick one. We'll try communist.
What? What oppressors?
I am not going to listen to this comic connery.
Maybe if I had picked the fascist, Renee would have backed me up.
Huh?
Maybe you can get it this way.
Yes, officer. I really don't understand how my sandwich could. I would rather just have this one, officer.
Tell this lost comrade what the people's sandwich would be like. Distill the essence of the working man.
You might actually be able to get it this way. Actually, no, I don't think you can. I remember I said this to him, covered in metal dust, and he's like, that wouldn't sound very good at all.
The skepticism emanating from the Merry Senior could be sensed all the way to the Seminine Isles. He's not imagining it.
I don't want to. Look, officer, I
Yeah,
like
he's-
different, classic food. Fine dining, not soil. Please, just drop it.
He's not having it. Oh, we're gonna get this damn sandwich. I can justify this because my first playthrough, I actually did get the sandwich from him, But I gave it back, or I reloaded because I felt bad. But this is to make up for that.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
This sucks. We're gonna get the sandwich. It's happening. Normally I wouldn't do this. I've been trying not to, like, cheese every check. Like, I have 3 checks that are currently failed, so I haven't been doing this, but
It
this
is
is
such
different.
a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach.
Alright, if we fail it again, I'm gonna go into the dialogue again and pick different stuff, just to see what he says. I'll try it twice. Oh my gosh. It's just, I will not have an opportunity again to get it.
How may I help?
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. You really do. Now, unleash the fury.
What the hell are you talking about? What foreign anarchist?
No time to bring him in. Just keep your eyes on the prize and ignore him.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Why would you even?
He won't care. As long as there's food in his fat belly, he'll lick any boots that's kicking it to him.
Good. Rene's on board too. Time to take back the streets. Right-wing populism. Here we come.
Now you are talking sense, son. All 4 of us working as a group. We can make a difference.
Is this how you do the vigilante group? Whoa. Wait a minute.
Whatever you're selling there, he's buying it. In bulk.
By being a fascist?
I'm actually already a member in a group tasked to keep the streets safe.
Wait a minute.
You
I think
are
this
too.
might be how you can
We call
do the
ourselves
vigilante group.
the police.
This is... Oh my god, this is how you do the vigilante group. But it will not give me the sandwich. This is how you do it. Wow. It's so making me a fascist, though. Ooh, you got 2 superstar cops. Dang, bro. I was really trying to keep it clean.
Are you sure? Because right now, it looks like you are organizing a vigilante group.
I loved organizing a vigilante group last time. The only problem is it did absolutely nothing.
What do you mean, officer?
Ignore him. You are addressing the entire group now.
You get to name them like the royal hat. Yeah, it's great.
Agreed. What about the whole group? I propose a pair de la corne, swords of the crown, in honor of my old unit.
I think that if I had formed a vigilante group, it would lower... I think it lowers the modifier on the sandwich even more. But I think it would have helped me get the medal from Rene, which I already got. But
I'm sure we can come up with something with a bit more oomph than that. Oh my god. Stop this scheming and just demand the sandwich.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, all that for a sandwich? I'm flattered, officer, but you can't have it. It's mine.
I failed twice. No vigilante group, I don't think, and no sandwich.
God damn it. I thought I had you measured. But you can't really measure a slug, can you?
Manipulating his patriotic
worst of all
impulses like that. Rene is gonna remember that.
That's so crazy. I just want to talk to Rene and see if it does something.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you? Ah, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
A superpower. Feared and respected.
Oh, old Philippe was the...
You can't... That's why.
Of course. Clarity of vision.
I'm not gonna.
Higher
I'm not doing this
he's
for
just
real.
making excuses for the king's
I just wanted to
habits,
see if,
isn't he?
Please, officer, don't encourage him. Do spare us the cocaine fairy tales. The RCM isn't interested in them.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood. Revachol would be a different place if more people realize that.
Don't get started on that again.
The Carabinier doesn't reply. No one and nothing can change.
Right.
Alright, that was it. Wow, that was crazy. Alright, if I fail it again, I'm gonna make a vigilante group. If you get greedy and just like, fuck it, I want the sandwich, you don't get anything. And this is what the game's about. Stop
It is
snowing.
such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
Fucking failed
Principle
again,
about
dude.
a sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political. This right here is political. Say one of these fascists or... Whoa! Easy there, Goldmouth. He doesn't have to say anything.
What the hell are you talking about?
No time to bring him in.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Why would you even...
He won't kill, as long as there's food in his fat belly.
Good. Rene's on board too. Time to take back the streets. Right-wing populism.
Picking the options I didn't pick.
Now you are talking sense, son.
Whatever you're selling there.
I'm actually already a member in a group tasked to keep the streets safe. Are you sure? Cause right now, it looks like you are organizing a vigilante group.
What do you mean, officer?
Ignore him. You are...
Agreed. What about the whole group?
I'm sure we can come up with something with a bit more oomph than... Oh my god. Stop this scheming and just demand the sandwich.
How about what?
I think you have to end up calling it what he wants. What should we call it? Right. No, you don't have to call it that. I just did that last time to get the honor point. But I don't really give a shit about honor points this time because I already got the trophy, and I already have honor glands internalized. So I don't give a fuck. What do we want to call our group? Gearing Science? No. That sounds like some fascist type shit. Stuff. Lawbringers. That's what's the guy's name? Epic Games. Migrant Bashers. Revachol Curb Stompers. I think we'll do that. Revachol Curb Stompers.
It's weird. I don't like it. We'll go with mine for now. And
Yeah, you can't.
Get excited.
It's just worth honoring his things that will give you honor points. Because it's weird.
His tone leaves no room for arguments. Giving orders is a second skin to the old Carabinier.
I love how, even though I did do this on the first playthrough, just because I explored everything, but there are like so many people that would never even know that you can make a vigilante group with them.
All right. I have a bad feeling about this.
He's not gonna give me the sandwich. Just one small thing. Sandwich. On the whole time. None of these are gonna come through, but I think none of them are gonna. None of them. think I'll ask 3. 2 would be would be funny.
Oh, you went through all that trouble for my sandwich. I'm flattered, officer, but my answer is no. Now, how else can I help you?
What a scumbag, bro. Yeah, see, it just makes it even harder to get the sandwich from him. It just makes your modifier even lower. It's fucking ridiculous. The ultimate thing would be to form the vigilante group and get the sandwich. I wish there was some, like, check we could do with Renee, because the fact that we,
Your munching has ruined my concentration!
the fact that he likes that we started a vigilante group. You know what? Maybe that's why he called me a fascist during the final write-up. It auto-saved, so I actually have that as canon if I want it. This is a lot. Getting the fucking pie.
It is such a pleasure to see
You would think 28% would have to hit eventually. Still doesn't.
So principled about his sandwich.
This is kind of unbelievable. I hate that you click on it and it doesn't do it.
It is such a pleasure.
It has to hit eventually. Finally hit.
This is how we're gonna do it.
Finally. I almost feel bad. Jesus, so hard. So hard. We'll never be able to make the vigilante group now. I'm just gonna take it. It has to happen. Sorry. Freaking sorry. But if I do a third fascist playthrough, we will purposely fail the sandwich so we can make the vigilante group, because we're gonna be a fascist anyway.
Like what, officer? This is as good as they come in Revachol, I assure you.
An array of delicious recipes flashes through your mind. Salads, salmon, sandwiches. Bingo. This calls for an engineering angle. Structural rigidity, exposed rafters, lattice works, that type of approach.
That would certainly have been an improvement. Ce serait délicieux! Can you make that sandwich, officer?
I feel so bad, because this is just a lie. Like, you tell him you're going to make this great sandwich, and you take his sandwich, and you never make the sandwich for him. It would have been so cool if the game gave you an option, like, even if it was really obscure, to make a new sandwich for Renee. Even if it was, like, a very obscure thing. If you, like, find the ingredients somewhere, or you find some, like, you can go back to Dorsey, the chef guy, and, like, or through some conversation unlock something that lets you get a sandwich to give him. But life is tough, so you gotta take it.
I hope you are not just tricking an old man out of the little he has left.
Totally am. In 6 to 9 months. I'm not gonna say that. This might actually be a moralist thing to say.
Oh, god of sandwiches, maybe? But in the meanwhile, what can I do for you here and now, officer?
Our other things are getting dangerously high. Nothing. We got the sandwich. Thank you, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm such a piece of shit. I hate myself for doing that. Such an asshole. Such an asshole. Got it. It's a giant ham sandwich. The problem is, if you interact with it, you have to eat it or do something with it right then and there. That's the problem last time. So I'm not going to interact with it yet. I'm also not sure who I want to share the sandwich with. I'm not sure if I want to share it with Kim or Kuna. And I'm about to get the pie as well. Oh, somewhat soon I'll get the pie. And then we'll have the pie and the sandwich. Then I really don't know what to do with both. Maybe I'll give both of them to Kuna. We shall see, but we have it. This is the last time we're ever going to get to speak to her now. I might as well just like literally talk to him about the King Philip thing, even though it's like boring as fuck. This is like the last. I feel like by the time I come back to him, he might be gone too. You know what? Fuck it. He'll still be here for a while. Alright. We gotta buy booze, cigarettes. Gotta take this shit off. Ah, too bad I wasn't wearing the tie. You probably would have said something about the sandwich. Just like the way it looked. Oh yeah, we still got our cigarette effect. Right. Alright, so we need double booze. We'll try to buy another Pilsner, see if we get double Pilsner. And then we're going to try to get the pie from Gary. Also, eventually want to try to give Doom Spiral the Dorsey's brew.
Smokable smokes, pissable Pilsner, drink it, then convert it to piss. And there's spirits and speed too.
Speed is one thing I don't need. His prices are cheaper, which is wonderful.
Bottoms up, Captain.
Cigarettes are still pricey, but they're still cheaper. Oh yeah, the blue spirits. I don't know if I want to use that with the tie this time. I kind of want to try to keep the tie until the very end and see if he has any more dialogue. Supposedly he doesn't. Supposedly the best thing to do is throw him in an explosion in the blue alcohol at the tribunal. And that's like the proper send-off, which I did last time. But I wonder if you keep him and you don't do that, if he does have any dialogue, like, for the rest of the game. For the last part of the game.
My kind of guy. Here you go, friend.
Alright, I want to see if we can dual wield identical Pilsners. I know you can dual wield different alcohols, but it's going to kill me. That sucks. Oh, you can't because it's the same drink. That's so gay. All it did was doesn't even make sense. It didn't even do what? I'm using gonna have to buy Commodore. Yeah, it doesn't give you another one, it just refills it. Son of a bitch. That's so weird, dude. Yucko.
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable smokes. Pissable Pilsner.
And I think this only has one use.
And there's bottoms up, Captain.
I just want to see.
Just make sure to enjoy that.
Ratan, I am so proud! Now, whatever you do, don't drink it! This deserves so much more than just regular. Just wait for my sign.
Soon, I'm getting a really dark vibe from this.
So we know. Yeah, it just ups the uses. Wow. So, alcohol has only 2 uses on hardcore? That's so weird. Where's the blue? Oh, it's here. They don't let you drink it like a normal. It's so weird. Yeah, you can't equip it until they say, alright, that sucks. We have to buy Commodore. That blows. It's expensive, and Rosemary doesn't sell it. He doesn't sell the good stuff. So we got 1 use left too. So I gotta buy some Commodore wine. I'm gonna buy smokes from him though. This is all part of my master
You know
plan to
the
do.
dance. Smokable smokes, pissable pilsner, drink it, then
To
convert
do
it
the
to piss.
coolest
And
everything.
my kind of guy. Here you go,
Yeah.
friend.
Now we have to buy Commodore. I know this is like all meaningless. I could literally just speed to the end of the game, but I'm trying to do like the coolest, fun, rare stuff in the game, so fuck it. Too bad. I know there's somewhere you can find a bottle of Commodore. I think it's in the bunker though. Which we actually, yeah, I'm not gonna wait for that. The Ruby bunker.
A colorful display of...
Again, I'm obliged to
We're gonna
inform you
be
that
so
both
low on
alcohol
money.
and cigarettes damage your health.
Oh my god, it's $10. It's so expensive. All of this just to get the pie, man. Maybe we could sell the sandwich.
Here you go, mister.
Oof, it's ruthless. That is so expensive. Now we're broke. And we gave Garth the fucking bird. If I could have gone back, I would have just sold the bird. I don't want to do Humpty Dumpty. I still don't want to do it, even though I need cash. There's not really a whole lot of cash left in the game. That's the problem. As far as sellables, we have like nothing. I can't sell this either. Yeah, we can't. We don't have shit. Oh, we'll see. Too bad you can't sell the sword. Too bad you can't like resell your books and shit. I would like to sell the ham sandwich. I'm pretty sure you can't. It's just, I kind of just want to see if you can. I know you can. Let's just see.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can... Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Nope. Thought maybe he would buy the sandwich. That filament is worth so much, but you can beat the game without the filament and without the rifle, but they're also integral to like story stuff, so yeah, there's nothing. I thought that was the sandwich for a second. And the oil can, I won't be able to do the wall without it.
Another time, perhaps.
Right. See, I could do... We're gonna be so broke. I could do this all tomorrow, but I don't want to have to wait to do the fucking the bug quest and the sandwich stuff, and I can't take this jacket off, or else Kim will take it off. It'll all be fine. I figured it all out. Alright, we can go to church. We're gonna do the phone call first, I think. Alright, if we fully heal. Oh my god, the phone call is gonna hurt us too. Ah, man. And we're gonna be even lower. It's gonna hurt us. As long as it doesn't hurt our actual health. If it hurts our volition, that's fine. The phone call's about to kick our ass. Nuts and bolts. I'm so fluffed. I might have to do Wumpty Dumpty on it. Because you know what? Maybe we should just do the maybe we should just do it. I think we're gonna do it first, actually.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
That's where Ruby is.
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here. We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building. I hope not.
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer. There's no echo, and no answer.
Down there. Oh yeah, this is where we get the leopard leotard. I think we'll just get the pie first. Or do what we have to do to get the pie. Because I'm worried that the phone call is going to hurt me, and then I'm not going to be able to have enough endurance. I wanted to do this so I could get Motorway South cooking, but I think we'll just go first. Where is he? Alright. Hopefully wearing this doesn't fuck anything up. Make a hard save angle. Yeah, we'll just do the pie first. The phone call's gonna hurt me, and then I won't have enough endurance. Oh my god, I need more because alcohol's gonna. Nobody's watching anymore. Okay, I thought somebody was.